What is this SmackNPie guys? This is the most important video for you as a Dark Deception fan in all of Dark Deception community. Chapter 5 ending has been leaked, ladies and gentlemen. This secret ending has been freaking leaked by none other than Vincent Livings himself. This, ladies and gentlemen, is an ending that says, quote, after Doug Hauser betrays both Beers and Malak in Chapter 5 and takes the Dark Realm for himself, this happens. Watch out. Okay, look man, I may have gotten you guys bamboozled just like I was bamboozled by Vincent Livings of Dark Deception Glowstick Entertainment. I know, it's freaking Doug Hauser and monkey business with 4 other monkeys dancing with a booze song like it makes no freaking sense. But hear me out, right? Hear me out, guys, tranquilo, por favor, tranquilo. The reason it is important that if the Twitter says this, even though it's a joke, right? It's fascinating. It is fascinating. As we know that there are multiple endings in Dark Deception Chapter 5, and in Chapter 4 of Barely Buried, Malak literally offers us that, hey, if you somehow get all the ring pieces, you can betray Beers. There's an option for us to betray Beers by the end of Chapter 5. Like, it's going to happen, whether we like it or not, whether we accept it or not, it's going to happen, right? And then there is basically, siding with Malak and betraying Beers. And then there is, of course, the idea of us facing Malak in the end and having Beers' bag throughout the end. But then there's also another possibility of, hey, as soon as we defeat Malak is gone. He's no more a threat. Beers betrays us. She stabs us in the back. What happens then? So there are like multiple routes, multiple endings that we can take for Chapter 5. It involves 3 characters specifically, Doug Hauser, Beers, and Malak. So even though this tweet is a joke, it's still as an eye-opener that there is another possibility. There's another possibility, there's a 4th possibility of Doug Hauser doing big brain move, betraying both Beers and Malak, even though it's not technically possible, and even though it says right here that, as a joke, that he betrays both Beers and Malak and takes the Dark Realm for us. So Dark Realm basically is a place where Malak is. He's one of the ultimate bosses, and, he handles a lot of mortals and, contracts and whatnot, so there's a possibility that he does a big brain move by the end, which I hope is only the S-rank move, where he, after figuring out that if you side with Malak, you become his eternal slave, one of the endings, right? The second ending is, you beat Malak, and Beers betrays you, you're stuck in her, pocket dimension forever. That's number 2 ending, right? I hope there's a 3rd ending that only unlocks if you do it this S-rank way, where you beat Malak, but you don't trust Beers. So you beat Malak, you betray Beers, you do the big brain move, and you destroy the entire Dark Realm once and for all. Every monster in it, everything inside the Dark Realm is destroyed or something like that through dark magic, black magic, whatever. And yes, that could potentially mean that Doug Hauser himself might die because, he's also in this dark magic world. He's in Dark Realm as well. In the real world, he's on his deathbed. So there's a possibility that the S-rank is the true ending where you have Malak dead after beating him, Beers dead after she nearly betrayed you, but you saw that coming because you've already played it. We're talking about the S-rank ending. And the final ending being you destroy the entire Dark Realm with the help of none other than Tammy Hauser, your daughter, and Clarissa Elise Hauser. And they help you tear this entire Dark Realm once and for all. At least the Malak's realm once and for all. And you escape. Now you die in the real world because you are on your deathbed, but at least you've done something good. At least you got forgiveness from your family and you took down devil and someone who was pretending to be an angel, but she was truly the devil of this entire thing. I feel like I can get behind that ending. The big brain move from Doug Hauser that he plays both Malak and Beers. And I feel like it's the perfect, and I mean perfect opportunity for an S-rank ending. And it just makes sense too for have that kind of ending as the S-rank ending because you've done incredibly hard work. Getting an S-rank in Dark Deception is not an easy feat, especially in the latter levels. We're talking about Mascot Mayhem, we're talking about Torment Therapy, we're talking about Barely Buried. So think about it. Think about it. If Vincent, you're watching this and you have not implemented, implement it. It just makes sense. So we know 2 endings already from this: Malak's death, Beer's betrayal, or Beer's death as well. And then you can have a 3rd ending, which is my theory of Doug Hauser big braining everybody. Think about it. You have Blue Ball helping you, and we don't know if Clarissa Elitzhauser can, will forgive us or not, but that's a separate thing. So yeah, let this grow in your head to see what kind of other possibilities that you can derive from this theory of mine, and just let me know. We can have more conversation down in the comments below. And until then, check out the Jojo Gang Return in Chapter 5 video. It'll be up in the cards. Take care and watch this Batman Fortnite dance. I enjoy it.